Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the two natural ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show.
So much can be said in 15 seconds.
Yes. Can you clean in 15 seconds?
Oh, I don't know. Is that a rhetorical question?
Well, it was just a segue.
Into?
How can I segue into cleaning?
Cleaning.
Yes, because
Okay.
we got this information, I think it was actually from our wonderful Pauline, Jemma Doley, who has done research revealing the areas of our home that we absolutely detest cleaning, as well as the areas that we just avoid completely. Cleaning the bathroom takes our top place as our most despised task, with 38% of Aussies admitting they dislike this chore, while just under half admit that they never clean the windows or the oven. Well, I must say, yes, the windows, probably, I don't know. They don't get cleaned very often at all. Every now and again, because we're right near the beach.
Yeah, it just gets dirty straight away.
It does, because we've cleaned the front ones. And yes, so it's just sort of, I guess, when you have to.
Yeah, I know. Well, and dusting, I couldn't bring myself to dust. I'm looking at it going, this is driving me insane. And it was a should. It was like, it shouldn't be this way. I should do it. And so I mentioned it to my daughter, my youngest, and she went, I'll dust. And I'm like, really? You will? And she not only dusted, she reorganised everything. She tidied, and she's so proud of herself. And I'm so proud of her.
Yes.
It feels amazing.
Yes. Well, we have the wonderful Elle at our place who does that. In fact, last night I went to vacuum because just in the lounge room it wasn't filthy, but there was stuff on the carpet, and it had been driving me crazy not doing it. Well, not driving me crazy. That's absolutely
You're already crazy.
Drama, yes. Being far too dramatic, that's right. I'm already crazy. But yeah, anyway, I thought I must do it. So I went to grab the vacuum, and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to vacuum." But I'll do that. I was like, it's okay. Anyway, neither of us could do it because the battery of the vacuum cleaner we use had gone flat. So we couldn't do it. But yes, I know that feeling of walking into a house that's been cleaned by someone else. The oven also, but, again, somebody else will clean it. So it does get cleaned.
Yes. Well, and we know with the oven, it can actually be a health hazard if we don't clean it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. It can. All that burnt stuff can become carcinogenic.
Thank goodness my other daughter likes to clean.
Yes. So and we have great products.
We
that you
do.
can use, so.
Yes, so I wasn't poisoning her as I was asking her to clean the oven.
No. 'Cause I think that is one of the big ones, is people don't want to use the horrible oven cleaners.
That's right. It just makes you feel yuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems our poor cleaning habits are impacting our relationships too, with 3/4 of Aussies admitting that they fight with their partner about the housework.
Oh, yes.
With 1 in 10 fighting as often as weekly.
It brings a lot of resentment, doesn't it?
It does. I don't think ever cleaning was an issue for us, because Frank's a cleaner as well, as in he'll clean.
Yeah.
But it was things like the dishes.
The dishes. Yes.
That's to this day, it's a huge one.
Yes.
Although cleanliness and sanitation is at the forefront of everyone's mind, and our TV screens have been inundating us with cleaning tips and hacks, new data reveals that Aussies have some pretty strong opinions about the household chores, and our approach to cleaning can be as lax as our lifestyle. I wonder if people did do more cleaning while we were in lockdown. I have a feeling they probably did.
Yeah.
I think that this, but anyway, yes.
Cleaning and organising.
Did you want to read the next bit?
Oh, new research from Fantastic Services Group reveals that cleaning the bathroom takes out the top spot as Aussie's most hated household chore, with over a third. Am I in the right spot, Jo?
Yeah. It's sort of similar information.
38% of Aussies dreading having to scrub the tub, followed by mopping, 17%, and gardening. So gardening, I mean, I get it. Sometimes I really have no motivation, but there are other times I just love it.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get into gardening, but it's something, I have to do with somebody else. If I've got somebody with me, I'm happy to. But for me, it's a bit like cooking solitarily. I don't like it. I'm sure that's not a word, but anyway.
No. And yes, I'm happy to chat. I'm happy to chat whilst cooking and doing the dishes. Where it's interesting, when my kids are in the kitchen, they like to be alone.
Yes.
So,
that's interesting.
Yeah. So my daughter, well, I think both of them actually, they listen to music. Or my youngest has got she watches even her Netflix on her phone.
Wow, while she's cooking,
while she's in the kitchen,
and she doesn't burn anything.
No,
right.
No, they're all good.
Very, very well done.
So our most basic hygiene comes into question with Aussies admitting to avoiding some tasks completely. Just under half never clean their windows. Oh, you've said this.
Yeah, it's just different percentages that they're put in there. Sorry, yes, I've double done it.
Never clean out their fridge.
No.
Well, that's a bit difficult because our fridge has got to a point where one has to, because it's a health hazard.
Yes.
A biohazard. So, but how could you never clean your fridge?
I know, that would be disgusting. Yeah. That would be, you could just imagine opening up the fridge and, yes, no. The thing about the fridge that's so annoying for me is that something got bought that I really wanted, but I didn't want it that second, and then other things get put in front of it, and then I forget about it, and then a week later I go, no, some beautiful strawberries or raspberries or something yummy that... that's the thing, and you've got to, scramble in there and find or take half the things out to find what it is that you're looking for.
Yes.
There must be a way to make a fridge that you can, a bit like those amazing storage places that you can open them up and then you can see all the cans or whatever it is.
Yeah, like a drawer that pulls out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you need that kind of thing where you could, pull it out. Or
I've seen fridges like that.
Have you?
In fridge showrooms.
Have to go looking in the fridge showrooms.
Yes.
Well, there you go. So yes, we don't like. I wonder if that's universal or just Australians. And it's interesting because I do find, for instance, my husband's family. Not all of them, but they tend to be very clean and make sure that everything's clean. And I know Frank's mum. She would clean constantly, every day, and I would walk into some people's places and it was like a showroom. It was so pristine, and I just think, oh my gosh, how can they do it? It just seemed impossible and they had kids.
Yes, I know people like that. But again, they're doing them.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're doing us.
Yes, so that was. I had a friend, and I mentioned this to you. She had 6 children.
Yes,
and a huge house, like really huge. Like some of her rooms were as big as, I don't know, a house. Very, very big rooms. And I'd say, how do you keep this clean? And she'd just say, I do 1 room per day. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, and it looked like a showroom.
Yeah, which I would just be so bored by that.
Yes, but she loved it. She was the most beautiful lady, and she had a very full life and did lots of other things. I think that was the thing for me. It was like, this woman is ironing her grow suits and cleaning this enormous house, and she has 6 gorgeous kids, and she does all this other stuff. I mean, she didn't have a job because her husband, he was working very hard and bringing in the money, but it was just, how did she do that? I did use her as a way of making myself wrong.
Yes, a benchmark for what you're failing.
Yes.
Well, but that's inspired action for you, isn't it? There's always time for inspired action. But uninspired action, there is no time.
No, that's right. And it takes longer.
Yes.
It takes a lot longer.
Yes. So, well, that's right. And I think the people who sent us this article, Fantastic Services Group, we were talking about, well, one way to go about it is just to outsource.
Yes.
And get yourself a cleaner.
Yes.
And, and then you can actually, if you can afford it, then you're contributing to someone else's income who may well love cleaning.
Yes.
or at
exactly.
least need the income.
They are part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yes. Same with the cooking.
Yeah.
You know, if you could afford it, get somebody in to cook or get some beautiful. I know that there are actually some great catering firms now that do cooking, you know, rather than the frozen meals and all that kind of stuff. So you can actually get people to bring your food to you, and good nutritious food, and be part of the whole, you know, looking after everybody in the community.
Yes, very good.
Yes, so there we go. We don't have to clean or cook ever again.
No.
Just got to find the people and have the money.
Yes.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.